Just looking for the sports channel, Gary.
Hello, everybody. Let's have a little chat, and we'll get to playing some video game. Oop, not that. Is this the extended? Nice. All right. Cool. Okay. Howdy. Who is this guy? You're not Ray. Okay. Oh, forgot something. Ooh. That. I can't stream without drinky. What's going on, everyone? All right, so some of you, Ray, what is the intro at the at the beginning? The intro is Friendship by Hyper Potions, Sonic Mania. Is that Melty Bomb Pop? No, it's Jolly Rancher. It's Blue Raspberry. All right, so some of you out there might be like, Ray, what are you talking about? No caddy car. What, pray tell, do you mean by that? I'm going to give you some info here once we get the game started up, and I'll show you why we're not finishing the game with the caddy car. Even though I am going to try a little bit and beat the final races with the caddy car, or at least play as the caddy car and see if it's possible. So here's my dilemma. Here's my dilemma by Nelly featuring I don't know who's featured on that song. Kelly Rowland. Here's my dilemma by Nelly featuring Kelly Rowland. So I ran into a lot of issues in that last race that we played, where the final car just would not spawn for me, but it spawned for another car that had better acceleration. I think it has something to do with catching up with the cars early to a certain extent. I don't know, but we're gonna figure it out here in just a moment. I have screenshots to show you guys. I have save states to show you guys. Like, I have evidence to back up claims like crazy. Thanks, Poss, but I need it for the video, so. Anyways, I just need to get some stuff here, and since it's kind of just a one-off like stream, since I'm not streaming tomorrow or the rest of the week, even though I guess I usually only stream on YouTube on Wednesdays and not Thursdays. But anyways, I'm going to show you guys all this information that I came up with, and then we are going to just chat about that for a little bit. I'm going to beat the game just because I don't really like leaving things unfinished. That's pretty much it. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Again, reminder, no stream tomorrow. That's Ray addressed the allegations. They don't understand. I'm talking about they don't understand that I'm spending time with my girlfriend tomorrow through Tuesday. So like a week. I am not 100% certain if there will be no streams between Sunday and Monday. I might try to just do Star Wars those days. Maybe if I can use a code to unlock the other tracks so I don't have to go through all that shit again. We'll just do that for Tuesday and Wednesday for the Star Wars remaster. And then we'll have the Hitman video out next week. And then we'll have the Star Wars video out the week after. I do, while I have you guys here, not to do it to you twice in these short bursts. I think this is like the second time this has happened. The week of the 20th, which is another Wednesday, 2 weeks from tomorrow, I'm gonna be compensation prize for that Caddy car beatdown. Enjoy it. Thank you. I appreciate that, Andrew. Thank you. So I'm gonna be gone from the 20th to the 24th, visiting some friends. So there will be streams that week. It just will be another like no stream Wednesday. And I do plan to have a video out. That would probably be the Star Wars video. Unless something terrible has happened and I can't finish it and we'll have to work on something else on the fly. So that's it. Shall we get this started? We'll get the music play because I have to readjust some stuff anyway. We'll move over maybe just slightly. I have way too many windows. I need to fix that. Do a little cleanup. It's a little bit better. Actually, I can move it down just like slightly. I think I moved it back in a place where I didn't want it to be. Okay, perfect. Perfect. All right. Shall we get this going now? We're entering Corneria City now. Oh, right. This is horrible. All right. I'm leaving on the 20th for the rest of the week. That was the whole thing. All right, so let me show you guys some data that I came up with. Oh, we still got Pikmin screenshots here. Let's go. All right. So here's the issue. Let's start with oh, I need to adjust this again, don't I? Shit. Or do I? Okay, we don't have to worry about this too much, I don't think. Just pull this up. Yeah, this is perfect. This is exactly how I want to look. All right. Yeah, that's actually exactly what I wanted. All right. Let's take a look at the evidence. The evidence. Over here. This is the time that I got with the Caddy car off screen with a save state that I'm going to pull up. And we got pretty respectful times, you know, 102, 1-1. Those are pretty good. Those are better than what I was getting on stream. Second place, 303 880, right? Right? Okay. This is me getting third place by a couple seconds. I believe this is also with the Caddy car. But let's take a look. Let's take a look at this real quick. Let's take a look at some business real quick. Let's have a little gander at this one here. Turn that down just a scooch. This is with this car here. I don't remember what it's called, but it's a red car. I unlocked it with the help of save states because I don't care. But look at this. We have a 102 9. And here we have a 102.7. This is Caddy car. This is red car. That's faster. Second lap, 1 minute 160. This one, 1 minute, okay, milliseconds. We're talking milliseconds, that's nothing. All right? So let's go to the last lap. 1 minute and 1 minute 300 milliseconds. Let's go here. 59 seconds and 460 milliseconds. Not a big difference. Not a big difference. But look at these final times. 302 540 and 303 880. Second place. First place. By what? 1 second? And here's the issue. In this race, I have save states to back up my claims. In this race, I was able to see the second and first place cars. I passed first place, beat the race. This is what I got. In this race, I got second place. First place was gone. Nowhere to be found. Nowhere at all. Just gone. What can you do? But now you're saying, did you know you can hold down the screenshot button to record 3-second clip on the Switch? First of all, no, I didn't, but that doesn't matter. That point is moot. That point is straight up moot, my friend. Because I have the transcripts. Right here. Where's first place? Nowhere. Nowhere to be found, nowhere to be seen. Let's try that again. Let's replicate that 1 minute. No, maybe we can even do better. Who knows? Oh, we're gonna wait. I will show you. I will show you exactly what I mean. Look at this. No first, if I didn't crash here, it wouldn't have mattered. No first place to be found. Gone. Just irrelevant. Now, let's take a look at evidence number 2. There is first and second place. Plain sight. Look at the lap times. Even a little bit better than what we had, but they're clearly there. Let's look at the lap times here, shall we? We got a what? A 102 and a 1. Okay, perfect. No problemo. Let's see what we have here. Look at that. A 102 and a 1. And yet, no first place to be found. Nary in sight. Can't even spare a passing glance. Nothing. So, here's what I think happens. What I think is with the Caddy car. We have low acceleration, right? Oh, we have low acceleration. And what I think happens is because of our low acceleration, I think that we don't catch up to the cars quick enough, regardless of whatever place that we're supposed to be in. And there's just something in the game's code that prevents us from catching up where we need to. And getting, like, the place that we need to. Or it glitched. I don't know. But you can clearly see by the lap times, you know, so I weave through this like a madman in that save state, by the way. I haven't played this one in a little bit. But I weave through this like an absolute unit. That's how I was able to get to where I need to be. But even then, with how close all the, you know, time frames are, it doesn't make any sense. Why would first place not be around? So I think that the car's acceleration is just too slow to catch up with the cars to a point where it maybe even spawns the first place car. Or maybe the first place car is, I don't know. It's really, I'm sure that when I put the video out, it'll shed some light on what happened. But you can clearly see between these two save states that they're nearly identical laps. And there's no reason that I shouldn't be seeing the first place car. First place is just called out until you get a certain distance from it. Well, then there you go. It still doesn't make any sense. When we pull this back up, look at the times of the third lap.
Yeah, it's a new record.
Actually, let me pull this up here. We are currently at 43 seconds. Same thing. 43 seconds in the last lap. Right here, 43 seconds. And what do we have here? Both the cars. Again. I wonder if in the first lap, first place is far ahead, he despawns but keeps his position. Not sure. Definitely a Nintendo Switch Online thing. Well, here's the thing is I played this track for nearly, actually probably like 5-6 hours, I want to say. Could be wrong on that. I could be wrong by like an hour or two even. But I spent an entire like 4 to 5 hour stream just playing this level, and never once did I see first place. Reset the game, I already saved. Okay, calling. So it does, like, despawn the car, which is crazy, but I think that we just go too slow. I think, you know, as you said, past a certain point, we're just going too slow and aren't spawning the car. So we're going to check out these other races. I want to give it a shot with the Caddy car. We're going to be using the Ass Infinite for the rest of the game. But I will at least play these through and see what it's like. But if anybody is wondering, you know, what's going on, those are the conclusions that I came to for this for these races, is that the Caddy car, it just accelerates too slow and it's not able to keep up. It might, do I think it's possible to beat that level with the Caddy car? Absolutely, I do. 100% I do. Okay, this is just going very poorly. I didn't mean to. Conclusion, car is too damn slow. There you go. Well, actually, yes and no. The acceleration is too damn slow. That's what's keeping it from realizing its true potential. The acceleration is just too slow, and it's not able to catch up to the cars the way that the game wants it to, because Ridge Racer 64 is a game all about progression. It's not about, they never intended for you to play as the same cars, you know, from like the first set over and over and over again. They want you to unlock, or basically telling you to unlock the new cars so that you can get past the game and play through it more and blah, 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 right? So that's basically it. It was doomed from the start, unfortunately, but it was a cool, see, look, we timed out. That was because I ran into stuff, but there you go. That's my data. Did not finish. Oh, game and real life, huh? Ha cha 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 cha. All right. In honor of the Caddy car, we'll change this fella to green. Yeah, this is probably my least favorite drifting in any racing game ever. Well, no, I think, oh yeah, I'm also going to be save stating this because I don't care, FYI. Since like the initial challenge is basically gone, dead, I just want to get to the very end just to see how the Caddy car fares in the final race. That's really the conclusion that I want to end off on with the video. Yeah, this is like so much better. Less speed than the Caddy car, but the acceleration is so fucking good that it like just doesn't matter. So yeah, just a little info for you. I hope you guys found that at least like a little interesting or intriguing in some way, shape, or form. You know, this is the first time I'm gonna, you know, actually go out of my way to finish a video where the end result is not successful. And you know, I'm embracing change. I'm embracing change, and that's something else I wanted to talk about a little bit. We had the Dan video is doing great, and I feel like it's boosted my channel a bit more than the last couple of uploads have done. You know, it's very cool. It's very fun. I kind of hope that maybe this video, you know, with everyone expecting a win and seeing a loss, you know, it could be something that's interesting. And I cannot stand this. But yeah, look at this. Like, we hit walls with this car. We keep our acceleration going. It's great. All right, I'm going to save. Yeah, I can save here. Okay. Just kidding. I don't want to save over those, even though we already, like, you know, watched it. But I will include, you know, all this info and stuff in the video, and I'm sure like maybe there's some like insane like Ridge Racer enthusiasts that will have more to say or confirm some of this stuff, and we can all just have a good time. That's what I want. Game's tough. Oop. If you do the video, it would be hilarious if you failing cuts directly to the Hitman video with all your assassinations having the RR64 logo on them. Interesting. I'm not sure. I don't want to spoil the next challenge, but I do make a reference to another challenge yet to be done in this upcoming video, at least. I'll keep that in mind, though. Hopefully I'll have the editing time for that. If I stop hitting these walls, I can win. But yeah, I just hope you guys found all that stuff a little, you know, fascinating, and yeah. Okay, that was not something I intended to do. All right, I'm gonna go back and load.
Make it your best.
Once I catch up to third, then I'll save again. It's like weird using a better car. Sometimes like it's not really like it's better, but it's also not. Like when you get so used to controlling a shitty fucking box car. Just feels weird to try and like drive something better. Okay. Is the caddy car just not allowed in the late game? No, it's just not possible, probably. I am going to absolutely invite people with or who care to try the challenge out for themselves. I'd always love to see a challenge beaten, like even if it's not by me. Because I mean, you know, it's interesting, but I think if anything, it could be possible with like speedrun strats, but you know, I don't know. It could be cool. I just wonder if it just like completely breaks the game and then any car can win, because then at that point it's just kind of like, eh. All right. Well, I may create the save point. I like speedrunning though, so it'd be interesting. I could always return to it. This game, probably not, though. This game caused me a lot of stress. All right, I did it again. I don't know what it is about that little spot there, but I did it again. If I ever have the time, if this ever becomes a thing and, you know, blah, 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 full-time spiel, when I have full-time streaming capabilities, I'll consider. That's it. I'm not going to repeat it again. Everyone's heard that spiel a bunch of times.
All right, so if I can stream full time.
Yeah, it's a new record. You did it. You're the champion.
We did it. First try, technically. I think with tools, I think a tool-assisted run could probably beat this game with the Caddy car. Because the Caddy car has the speed, is the thing.
2, 1, go.
I think that maybe in some universe it is possible to do, but I think that it has to be either done with broken speedrun strats or with or as like a task run. That's my conclusion, I think. I think it's just like just on the cusp of like the human like limit. But you know, it's like I said, it's just like cool to kind of like finally see something like not happen. You can only win so many times, you know? And I am happy to take this loss. Gosh. My first time racing on this one. And I think this is what, reversed or mirrored or something? That felt like cheating almost, just drifting like that. Oh, we're in 5th. Already missed the Caddy car. God, dude, I couldn't imagine getting through that shit with the Caddy car. Maybe I could, actually. It's not that bad, but those are some pretty crazy turns. Oop. Don't forget to add yourself crying in the thumbnail pic. No, it's going to stay the same. I think I know what I want to do. Which has no relation to the video at all. You know, I could do something golf related, sure. But then I was like, what if I don't do something golf related? Just do something that no one would even think about. There's not a whole lot of golf related memes, but I found something that's like, that could be kind of stupid. Fuck is the car at? Nowhere to be found. Once more. Was it? Did we save on this one? Oh, let's continue. It's fine.
Record. Not bad, but you could do better. Give it another shot.
What was your first? Ooh, Mario Golf. Well, Happy Gilmore, but I guess I could. I'll give you guys my thing.
2, 1, go.
There's that scene in one of the Austin Powers movies
3 laps to go.
where he's trying to turn that cart around. That really long cart in that hallway. I was gonna replace that with the caddy car, move it sideways. I thought it would be stupid funny, just like it's stuck. Almost metaphorically, just like can't be done, you know? Yeah, see, I thought that'd be funny. Has nothing to do with anything we've talked about in the video, in the challenge, like nothing. I mean, then again, well, I think we talked about the Cinco brooch system on the DreamWorks one with Toothless. Maybe we didn't. And you're not wearing a brooch. A brooch? But aren't those for women? No. A brooch by Cinco Men.
Whoa, ass ahoy.
Asshole one. Let's catch up with comments real quick. We'll be lurking. Appreciate you. Thank you. Asshole. All right. Dude, we need to get a we need to get like a thick car so I can cut out Brian again into a thumbnail when he's like has his hands up and is going ass ahoy. Whoa, ass ahoy. Ooh, that was freaky.
It's the final lap. Make it your best.
Yeah, the final lap. It sucks because I want to make a save, but all these damn turns make it so fucking hard. All right, here we go. All right, we have the 2 we need here, so I don't need to worry about this no more. Yeah, it's fine. Because I might need that second lap still. Okay, well, there's second place, but where's first? Still, oh no, he was right there. Okay. Let's load up this one again. Probably could play a little bit better there. Hitting walls isn't fun, but it's something I do. I just need to beat this so I can reach the end. So I can get the crown, save the town, and Mr. Krabs. And run the caddy car through one more time. Cool drift guy. Would Giorno's ladybugs be brooches? Probably, yeah. Jojo. Wish I could talk in a cool Japanese voice. Oh! Finessed! Okay, until that happened, but it was pretty cool, though. Shit. Shit. Alright, yeah, that's over. Should be fine. Play this through just in case I have a good sense of speed here. Dude, my fucking audio on my headset sometimes just wigs out. It just did, like, right there. Made everything sound super glitchy. Kind of threw me off. This is the last time we caught up pretty quick. Here come the little hyenas now. Detach the rear vehicle. All right, well, I probably have to get past this like a little perfectly. So after that, we'll set a course. Shit. Should be fine.
It's the final lap.
This is good. What's up, you Yo, Coma, holy shit. Haven't seen you in a long time. Well, let's see. It's about time for your bi-monthly check-in. Hope you've been well. Dude, I cannot wait to not play this game far into the future. I don't like the drifting in it. Definitely my least favorite. It's an arcade game, but like, yeah, the drifting in Ridge Racer is like my least favorite thing in the world. The only thing worse than that is Brussels sprouts. Okay. Damn, dude. Thanks for catching up. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say this game is eh. It has a certain style that it wants you to play. I mean, it wants you to progress. It's like I said, it's all about a game of progression. You have to progress through the game to play it the way that the devs had intended. And that's fine. It's just a goofy game sometimes. Music's really, really good, and I mean, like, the driving itself is solid. It's just that shit-ass drift. Just don't like the drifting at all. Might just have to reset this race altogether, I gotta be honest with you. Yeah. Let's just restart the race.
Yeah, it's a new record.
I have, and I don't like them.
Not bad, but you can do better. Give
They're
it another
worse.
shot.
Oh, did I ever play Twisted Metal? No, I've never played it. Sorry, I'm talking between YouTube and Twitch. I'm multi-streaming now. Yeah, I heard a lot of things about the difficulty in this Ridge Racer, so I will definitely leave that challenge up to anybody that wants to give it a shot, but with the Caddy car, but
3, 2, 1, go!
You'll have to give it a shot. I need to watch the King of the Hill revival, the rest of it, which I'll get to tomorrow. What's my YouTube? I'll give you a follow. I was gonna say, like, take a guess. Yeah, YouTube's been going over really well since you last been around. The rest of it, yeah, you know what I mean by the rest of it. I've already seen the first 2 episodes. 3. Correct myself, 3. All right, we did way better this time. It's fine. It's second place. It's fine.
It's the final lap. Make it your best.
Ain't no way, dude. You guys don't have Hulu in Canada? It's crazy. I would never condone watching it on any other website, though. It's like you can't hit anything to catch up to this guy, which we will do. It's just crazy how, like, much far ahead he is. What the fuck, man? That is nuts. And that's the difference of a couple of bumps. You've got, we might even be able to beat him. Horrible save state, but it's okay. I'm not mad. Truly. I'm just annoyed. Fuck! Alright, we got this. I literally can't touch that wall. And we did so much better this time around than we did last time. Get out of the drift, damn you! Once again. Fuck. All right.
You've got him in your sights. You've got him in your sights.
I hate drifting in this game so much.
You've got him in your sights.
I'm not mad. No, I'm not mad. Just want to make that clear, but I did grind this game down to the core. You are correct. And I came up with data and conclusions and all things in between.
You've got him in your sights. You've got him in your sights. You've got him in your sights.
Fuck. See, look at this shit.
You've got him in your sights.
You do exactly what the game wants you to do, and it's still not enough.
You've got him in your sights. You've got him in your sights.
It's okay. We got save states. It's all good.
Got him in your sights.
See, look at that.
Yeah, it's a new record.
Yeah, I had to get rid of sound bites on YouTube because they were beginning to be a little intrusive for the video stuff. Was the rest of the race too crash happy? Not really. I passed second place like forever ago. That was kind of what was weird. Like I passed second place in like the second lap. Or closer to the beginning of the third. I believe that, Tentacles. I believe that. That's dumb. All right. It's just one more time. As I guess it just didn't save.
3,
For old time's sake.
1, go!
Yeah, unfortunately, it just got to the point where sound bites would just get spammed at like the worst possible times. I'd be in the middle of like talking about something, and somebody would like redeem a sound bite, and it would like just it would basically destroy that audio that I had, and all that information, funny moment, or anything I had was just dead. So that was kind of the unfortunate driving point. Is just like, as much as I love silly sound bites and didn't really mind having them necessarily, it just got to a point where it just was being redeemed too much at the worst possible times. And I think at a certain point they were kind of unfortunately tilting me too. Like, oop, that's right, I gotta reset. I can't do that. I'd be doing like really bad in a race or something, and when, at least I'm trying not to be this way anymore, but you know, when I'd be frustratingly grinding out something, trying my very best to like win a race or something like that, and then I hear, "Oh brother, this guy stinks." Usually it's funny, but then sometimes it's like really not funny.
3, 2,
After like painstakingly putting like hours in, it can just be like one of those things that's just like really annoying to hear. And I don't want to be like that. And I don't want people to think that like I am mad at them for using something that I gave them. So unfortunately, the ultimate decision was just better to, you know, keep it away for now. Then kind of figure out what I want to do with that. Wait, I hear Mario Party Advance. I love Mario Party Advance. It's nobody's fault, but just an observation of things that I noticed when it came to the sound bites is that, like, kind of as my content's evolving and the stream is changing, you know, I have to think about what's best. Like, they're definitely, like, not recently, but there are definitely a few times where I've had to, like, cut things out of videos that I really didn't want to because the, like, I'm talking over, like, something, and it just sounds like shit. And I'm like, fuck. Really like that.
yeah! It's a new record! 2 laps to go!
Fine. I love Mario Party Advance. It takes some getting used to in the story mode, where you only have like a certain amount of like turns and you have to like get more. I think Mario Party Advance is an underrated gem. I also remember shitting my pants being like, yo, Mario Party's on the Game Boy Advance. I had the e-reader game too. I still hate that turn so much.
It's the final lap. Make it your best.
Yeah, Bacon, I saw this as a car that they use in speed runs, so I wanted to give it a shot.
You've got him in your sights.
Yeah, look at how much easier this is. 4 hours plus grinding my ass off to beat this race. Not being able to for no reason at all.
Yeah, it's a new record.
All right. That's credits too. Actually, can I skip this? No, I cannot. I didn't realize credits happened here either. But I still feel like...
Snooping as usual, I see.
Yo, thank you for the follow, friend. I still feel like it's not, I wouldn't consider this over if there are still 2 races left, you know? Yeah, there's 2 more.
You're the best driver on the circuit. Now let's see if you can handle the speed course.
See, like, they encourage you to play more. I feel like you haven't truly beaten the game until you've gone through, like, everything.
Congratulations, you've won the stage. You've won a trophy.
Okay, at least I can tell what that is. Everything else has been kind of like
Stage is
some
clear.
weird shit.
Now let's go after some new cars.
Never thought I'd see the Caddy car beat this game. Yeah, true. All right.
Three, two, one, go! Six laps to go.
Am I being lapped?
Hurry, time's running out. Time's up. Let's get back to the starting line.
At this point, I just want to see if I can, like, finish a lap with this guy.
Hurry, time's running out.
I don't even know if I can.
Time's up. Let's get back to the starting line.
Don't count me out just yet. But I would say this is required at least. I know it's extra, but still.
3, 2, 1.
Because they encourage you at the end to, like, you know, try out the other ones, you know? I feel like you have to. But I couldn't put my stuff to rest unless I brought the caddy car over to the very end. I had to know. Probably killed it right there.
Hurry, time's running out.
Red is more likely to crash.
3, 2, 1, go! All right, this is gonna be a big way to go.
I think statistically speaking, red cars are more likely to crash in IRL. No, I can't have any. All right. It would make sense if they never intended for any of these cars to be here.
2, 1.
But like I said, like earlier, that Ridge Racer is a game about progression. It's not like, unfortunately, you know, this is not what the game is made for, which is unfortunate because it'd be cool. I'm gonna create a suspend point. I'm shifting into 5th because that's where I keep all my speed.
Hurry, time's running out. 5 laps to go.
That might have killed it right there.
Hurry, time's running out.
I think it did. I'm saying time's running out right there.
Time's up.
No, it has 6, but 6 you don't go fast. I got a lap though. We'll give it another shot.
3, 2, 1, go! All right, this is gonna be a great race to go.
Crazy work that they're already lapping you, like, when you start. I passed him for like a second.
Hurry, time's running out.
I do have a question. Does the speed increase with difficulty?
Hurry, time's running out.
Or does your speed for your car always stay the same no matter what difficulty you're on?
To go.
Okay, so that's what I thought. I had that included in my script, and then I removed it because I wasn't too sure, and I was like, I want to be extra certain, you know?
Hurry, time's running out.
I don't think you can make it.
To go. To go. Hurry, time's running out.
No, you can't do it.
Time's up.
We finished a lap at least.
Three, two, one, go! 3 laps to go.
Gotta play these tracks a little bit too. Yeah, first place is just long gone. Had to be sure. Well, probably not possible, is the theory. So we got second place on that, but once again, first place was nowhere to be found. Granted, we hit a bunch of walls, but I still am very doubtful. That's a good theory, Bacon. That, like, you just, like, missed that threshold to spawn the first place vehicle or something because you're just going so slow. The thing is like, even if by some chance this was possible, I'm like pretty positive that it could not be done without like a tool assisted or tool assistance. At least for like the expert what reverse tracks or whatever they are. I already kind of forgot, but excuse me. I'm like fairly certain there's like no way in hell that this can be done with human hands. I wish I had the tools to maybe kind of like replicate it. I mean, the best we have are save states, but even then, like, I can only do so much. But even, like, at the end of the day, I would love to see it, though. Like, that's the thing, is that I would love to see this game beaten. I don't care if it's me or somebody else. This was an interesting, even though it definitely pissed me off. This was an interesting run to go through, and you know, I was a little nervous in the beginning because I'm just like, oh, this thing's got max speed, like, a little annoying to drive, but, you know, we were clearing shit like there was no tomorrow until we weren't. Love the Hitman streams. Thanks. I'd like to do another, we'll see how the video does. I might try to do another porta potty only run in the silliest way possible. Try it again.
3, 2, 1, go!
Gotcha. I mean, like, everything is up to speculation right now, I truly believe. So I'm sure that once the video's out, somebody will definitely shed more light and be like, hey, this is what's happening. This is why you're not seeing this car. This is why these things are going on. There could be, I mean, I'm so excited to hear someone's thoughts, or I'm sure there's like maybe a small handful of people out there who have like ripped this game to shreds on a technical level and can maybe offer like some insight on all that. Be sick. I know you played a lot of it, but I would love to hear some like other opinions and theories and stuff and see what maybe it's all about. Again, I think that like at least if you don't hit anything, that first level anyway, Ridge Racer, God, I think it could be possible to at least beat that level. Maybe it is possible to beat all this, but again, we'll never know until... Can you fuck off and just drift for your stupid life? I had to know for sure. I wanted to see it through to the very, very end and at least see what I was working with. Because I felt like it's important for the video to just not give up on the race that I'm stuck on, and at least like try to see like what something would look like to a degree. I'm sure some people would probably say, well, if you beat the 3 expert races, it's probably fine. Like, you get the credits, and that's all you need, really, right? The other stuff is just extra, just bonus content. But I don't know, if they're saying at the very end, try out the bonus race, I feel obligated. I feel like the game isn't done because there's still 2 races left. But I think that there's just too much room for error in a run like this that, yeah, that's my conclusion, is it just can't be done. But it also probably was never meant to be done because of the core game mechanics and expectations. Just not one of those games, you know? Dude, Caddy cars, like, it cannot handle slowdown at all. Look at that. We can about move down to 55 miles an hour. Why would the devs put it in if you can't win with that? I've heard that so many fucking times. Flashbacks to doing Phantom Mile Ridge Racer T4 time attacks and starting over and over because the Lizard Nightmare sometimes would refuse to drift at the right time. So the drifting is janky. F1 all Ludwig run is somehow barely possible, but Caddy car isn't. Yeah, it's nuts. Again, I I just had to be certain. The video wouldn't be complete without these run-throughs. But a very interesting pick. I'm really glad that I, despite any, you know, moments of bleh, I'm really glad we got this one. With, the change in format and kind of breaking through and doing new things. This will be a fun one. I'm looking forward to it. Oh yeah, the bus with Midnight Club, dude. R.I.P. That would have been such a cool run to do too. Yeah, see, that's the thing, is the Caddy does have max speed, which is crazy. Come on, play as Extreme Green. So the bus was just completely like, you just couldn't do it. Like, off the bat.
1, go!
We are very fat.
3 laps.
Retired the N64 challenges for a bit. This and Star Wars make for a bad omen. Need to revivify yourself. I think I you know, I'd venture off to say that I already am revivified. I'm excited to put this video out. You know, there's still some good moments in the downloads I've saw, and the Dan run really like set things back into, you know, back to normal, in my opinion. I think it's not. I think we did have a little bit of bad luck with racing games as a whole. Definitely picked a couple of ones that were ripe and ready for a good challenge, but not for my mental health. But I think things have, after the Dan thing, or the Dan run happened, I think stuff has finally gotten back to a sense of normality, and everything kind of just seems more fun again. But I think it was partially the challenges were annoying, and then yeah, N64 stuff I'll probably deviate away from. It seems like they have just been nothing but trouble. But that's also kind of like, how do I put this? Like, it's kind of the point, you know? Like, you want something to be challenging, and 64 games definitely have that jank that give it, like, the interest, you know? Of like, ooh, how do you do this? I remember this game as a kid. You know, it got the nostalgia factor and all that. I heard the DS remake is very bad. I have, upon doing research for this video, I have seen that people claim that the Ridge Racer DS game is quite terrible. Dude, I hate the drifting. I hate the drifting. All right, fuck it. Oh, wrong one. Stylus control? No. I do want to do DS games at some point. I was talking to one of my buddies, Brandino, about. We briefly were like, oh, we gotta check out some of these titles, and I'm like, I could really use a capture card DS, 3DS, per chance. But I want to do Mario Kart at some point. I think Mario Kart DS is definitely some point this year for sure.
Time's running out. 5 laps to go.
I finally see what you're like from behind. Very fat.
Hurry, time's running out. Yeah, it's a new record. 4 laps to go. Hurry, time's running out. 3 laps to go. Hurry, time's running out. Two laps to go.
I still need to upload that as like a short or something. I don't know why I like spaced, but the Midnight Club little thing, that's definitely short worthy. I should absolutely turn some of that stuff into short form content.
It's a new record. It's the final lap. Make it your best.
Oh, well, it's dead now. Conclusion, Nintendo doesn't know how to make a Ridge Racer game. With this, I don't know. We hit too many walls. Definitely not.
Hurry, time's running out.
Won't get out of the way.
Time's up. Going.
Yeah, I'd say overall, I definitely don't like this game. That's a for certain. I'm not a fan. It's got a lot of good qualities about it, but I think it's got that nostalgic difficulty spike that I just don't care for.
Three, two, one, go. All right.
Reasons that are against the terms of service. What?
2 laps to go.
I missed this. Whatever happened to this? Yeah, I just wanted to fuck around for a B-roll. It's stream time, you know, I didn't want to end stream super early.
Okay, it's the last stretch. Keep going. Yeah, it's a new record. You did it. You're the champion.
We did it! I'm the champion! Have you seen the upcoming game Fumes? No, I have not. I haven't really been keeping up with newer titles lately outside of maybe Donkey Kong. Next game, so, all right. We can, I can drive and chat. Wait, what is garage? Get to look at it. Thanks. Next game is Star Wars on the remastered version. I'm gonna destroy this one. This one pissed me off so much. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the Star Wars game on Steam or wherever. I probably is the most cheapest to get it. And we're gonna finish the run that way. To at least like prove that it can be done, just like, you know, certain hardware may not be possible. But that's the next game. Just because like I just want to get it done and out of the way and be like wash my hands of that game. I mark my words, I will never touch it again. I will never play it again. It's silly, it's silly, but that is my choice and I'm sticking to it. And then after that, like I said, we'll see how the Hitman video does. And we'll go from there. He uses like N64 style Mad Max. Commence attack. After Star Wars, I don't know what we'll do. I'll probably try and find something I can do. Not whatever you call it. Not racing game related. I'm digging the alternating of genres here. I just have to figure out what looks like a fun video to do. I do want to go back to DKR. It's just, you know, I kind of want to still maintain that, like, difference. I think after the, like, whatever the Star Wars thing is, we're going to return to DKR. The Dan only video was very welcome. Thank you. I was very nervous to put that video out. Right, it's got to be fun for me too. I think that at some point I lost sight of all that and just kind of wanted to do what people wanted, and whether or not it was like mentally taxing or just like as a means to put out content. Pretty cool car. So, well, racing games are not out of the way. Like, we're not we'll still be doing racing games for sure.
3,
It's
2,
just, you know, I want to try and
3 laps to go.
switch it up more often. At least, like, what the original plan was: racing game 1 week, different genre another week, and I think I still want to do that. I just, so many things are happening now, and I'm like, you know, again, I'm a very busy boy, so we just gotta see. We just gotta wait and see. But I think it is quite likely that we'll be doing some more stuff, more different stuff here soon. But racing games aren't going anywhere. I don't want anyone to think that, like, just because I had a lot of fun playing a non-racing game that I'm giving up the ghost, you know? He's throwing in the towel. He's done with racing games. He's finished with them. But it was a very nice change in format. Maybe I'll find a different editing style for non-racing games too. Okay. Yeah, well, Pikmin and Elmo, but Elmo was meant as a joke. Racing games just took off, and Pikmin probably could have also been a later thing. Maybe if I uploaded that video now, it would have done, like, much better. Good thing the terrific is terrible. God damn it. So am I. But it looks so cool. I'm most excited for the Hitman video because there's no other, like, so almost every video I've done, I'm sure somebody out there has said I've done it, or, you know, unless it's like one of the obscure, like, DreamWorks games, someone's probably been like, oh, I've done this, or I beat this with this guy, blah, 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 blah. What I'm most excited for in Hitman, and even this too, because there's not any videos of anyone exclusively only using the Caddy car, is that nobody, as far as I can tell, nobody has done a porta potty only run in Miami for Hitman. Like, to be like the first one to, like, upload something so stupid, it's got me really excited. And there's so many, like, good jokes and kills and knockouts and ridiculous moments in the video that, or in the streams, that are just going to be perfect content for the video. Like, oh god, yeah. I can't. Oh, we still lost. That's fine. I don't really like this game anyway. Subdued.
Not bad, but you could do better. Give it another shot.
I think it'll be an interesting one. That was a lot of my dislike. But then there was the drifting. I hate the drift. The drifting in this game is abysmal. It is a horrible, horrible, horrible thing. I can't stand it. Even with like other cars. I've done the other racing. I've done the other settings for drifting anyway. Yeah, this game's just not for me, and that's okay. Same with Star Wars. Star Wars is 1000% not for me. I don't even know if I would care too much about the game if I did play with a good character, but sometimes, you know, I think it's important to remind myself that, like, you know, these situations are, you know, man-made, and I should give games credit where credit is due, and there will be credit, you know, for games and stuff. I'm not just gonna, just because I don't like it, you know, doesn't really give me a reason to completely shit on it. You know, you gotta recognize the good stuff. That's me looking at chat. My bad. It's Mac. Well, Mac was already kind of like okay, but the hardware limitations of the 64 definitely made the run a living hell. That was my big thing. Is just the hardware limitations of the 64 were they made the run impossible, and I still to this day think that it is probably almost impossible. Like, same deal with this. Like, would you maybe be able to beat this game with the Caddy car, at least without the extra courses? I think there's a chance, but it's never gonna happen, or likely not to happen, without assistance of some kind. I don't like this soda because I slammed the can into my nuts 50 times and now they hurt. Yeah. Right. Like I said, I will give praise and kudos to these games, and the goal is never to like shit on the games unless they are just that bad. And I definitely want to make that clear, my fellow Americans. Let me be clear that you know, these games aren't bad just because I may not like them. Though I think that I'm very prone to saying this game fucking sucks. I hate this game. I never want to play this game whenever I get like really mad. That definitely has happened like at least 5 to 10 times. I don't mind Mario 64's camera personally, but that's also coming from a guy who speedran the game. Yeah, drifting in this game is just, I think that is where I will give it the most shit. Is the drifting in the game is just like from hell. It's terrible. Never played Killer Instinct on the 64 before. Ah, Saber Wolf, dude, he's cool. Fulgore is sick. Dude, I can't land anything. Got my ass whooped. Okay. Give me a second to react, please. I lost. This game's really hard. Need a train. I always thought Spinal was really cool. Why'd they give you a time limit to pick your character in training mode? Oh, I want to do that. So let me play. Shit. Shit. I can't just practice? Oh. Maybe if I selected the one that said practice. That sucks. How'd I do that? I literally just spam buttons and I got it. I don't ain't that good, man. Saber Wolf it. As color changes are very funny. Oh shit, that's how you pull up special moves. Super Saber Flip. Oh god. Saber Fireball. Why is that attached to the C buttons? Ugh. This is really tough to do. Oh, cool, we did it. Man. Yeah, it's pretty rough. See, I'm just moving the stick around and then I'm ready. This is the epitome of button mashing right now. Saberwolf! Saberwolf! My God. Get my ass whooped, man. I can't even move. All right. Well, I think it's time, guys. Try to carry this out as much as I could, but I think we got all the info I need, and I think it's okay to get this going. I'm going to get to work on this video. I'm going to try and see if I can't record the script tonight. We're already like a good portion of the way through, but if I work at it, I can probably get it done either tonight or tomorrow morning, which I'm trying to get done. So, once again, there's not going to be any streams for the rest of the week. It goes for both YouTube and Twitch. Maybe Sunday. I haven't really decided whether or not I want to stream while the GF is in town, so I don't know, guys. We'll just have to wait and see. But thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for like my haircut. Thanks. I got it like a little bit ago, but thank you all so very much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Look forward to the Ridge Racer 64 video. It should be interesting. Should be new and different. So I'm looking forward to that. Anyways, take care. Have a wonderful rest of your week, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.